Olives and a martini, that's a meal, right?
Before they clock out, we're clocking in on City Bikes to catch up with some of the biggest names in their fields and see what they're up to after work. I'm Heather.
And I'm Patrice, and we're with Stellar, the digital platform for buying and selling exclusive experiences. This is Off the Clock. Let's ride.
I cannot believe we are going to meet and interview the Julie James.
She's interviewed almost everyone that has performed on the Broadway stage.
Every single person. Crazy.
Dream co-star. Dream co-star. 'Twas a time I would have said Hugh Jackman. And I mean, I wouldn't turn it down, but I have a craving to do something with this incredible Broadway artist named Ramin Karimloo. Oh, I think you're gonna show him. I think you're gonna show a little bit about what I'm talking about. My go-to pre-show snack is to not eat. So it's going to be a post-show martini at what I call my Cheers, which is Glass House Tavern in the Theater District. And don't stalk me. I took a school trip on my sophomore year of high school and stepped off of a bus full of high schoolers right into Times Square and said, that's where I'm gonna be. Worked in the theatrical community and I got my foot in the door at SiriusXM radio, where I have been for the past 20 years. That is truly like choosing your children. But if I had to choose one Broadway show right now, it is going to be the incredible revival of Sunset Boulevard with Nicole Scherzinger. It's so reimagined. They took this opulent, big Broadway shows of all time and stripped it down into a film noir, black and white with real camera work going on. Broadway is that tightrope without a net. It's 8 times a week and it's no editing. It is live in the moment. Anything can happen. A lot of celebrity actors, they really want to know that they can do Broadway and that they can hack it there. Justice Ginsburg, sitting with her was the opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, that is bucket list beyond bucket list. So that was a true thrill. She herself was beside herself that she got to be what they call in the opera world a supernumerary, which means she was an extra. Well, you know, there's a lot of ghost lore on Broadway. Most of the houses are claimed to be occupied or haunted in one way, shape, or form. After every show, they always put on what we call the ghost light. So there's a light that is brought out on stage so that as they turn out all the onstage lights and the house lights in the audience and leave for the evening, they leave this one light on, and that's the ghost light. Oh, I mean, I got to be Miss Hannigan in Annie, and I think you might be able to tell that at heart I'm not a villain. But also I was just so influenced by the iconic Carol Burnett, and she had played that role in the movie, and I was just like, if I can be near anything that Carol Burnett ever did, like, I'm good. I'm actually about to get my first tattoo. I'm going on my friend's birthday, the late Gavin Creel. He's a truly beloved member of the Broadway community that we lost far too soon, and he had one and only one tattoo, and it was the word both. It symbolized something that he had hanging on his wall in his apartment in his own handwriting. I just love it so much because I think it crystallizes so much of what life really is all about. Everything is both wonderful and terrible, boring and exciting. It's okay that it's both, obvious and hidden, simple and complicated. What a relief that everything can be both. Light and dark, celebratory and melancholy. So, inspired by Gavin Creel, I'm gonna get my first tattoo soon, and it's going to be both. I love to walk my dog. I rescued a dog from Texas in early 2021, and it is the joy of my life. Her name is Dolly, as in Hello Dolly, and also Dolly Parton. She's my bestie, she's my gal. I've lived in New York for decades now, and I rediscovered my own city just from walking her because it gave me a reason to go and find new paths and new routes and new places to walk her. I am on SiriusXM on Broadway. I'm there every day doing the Broadway Buzz, which is all the latest news. That happens every couple of hours. And then my talk show, Broadway Names with Julie James, is streaming on the app anytime, or you can find it on air 4 times a week. And I sit down with the biggest and best of Broadway and beyond, stars of stage and screen. I'll be at the red carpet of the Tony Awards. There's always a story, always a story.